皆さんこんにちは。Hello, I'm Taku from Tokyo. Welcome to my video. Today I'd like to talk about why Japanese love to wear masks. If you have a chance to stay in Japan, you might find that majority of Japanese still wear masks even if the coronavirus restriction has been all lifted and the Japanese government announced that wearing masks was your personal choices on 13th of March 2023. Then you might wonder how come they still continue to wear masks or what kind of psychological thinking they have. Also, you could possibly feel peer pressure of wearing masks if you come to Japan as well, and wonder it could make a negative impression on Japanese friends or business partners unless wearing masks. In this video, I'd like to introduce why Japanese love to wear masks and hope you will understand the Japanese way of thinking. Before moving on to the topic, let me introduce myself. I am Taku from Tokyo, Japan. I was born and raised here. Okay, move on to the topic. Do Japanese still wear masks? If you are outside walking in Japan, you still find the majority of Japanese are wearing masks in Japan in 2023, even though all the restriction of COVID-19 has been lifted and the Japanese government announced wearing mask is unnecessary. It's a personal choice. Mask wearing ratio, based on AI research by the Japanese broadcast Nihon Terebi, 89.7% of Japanese were still wearing masks at Tokyo Station on 13th of March 2023, when officially mask wearing became a personal choice on by their rules. The same research was carried out again on 10th of April, and still there were 85.6% of Japanese people wearing masks at Tokyo Station. However, I feel the number of mask-wearing persons has a little dropped after the summer in 2023. Japanese don't like to take off masks. Also, based on research of 1,200 people by a consultant company, Glocom, in July 2022, 53.3% of Japanese people are reluctant to take off masks to communicate even though the contagious virus no longer exists. You might wonder why such a number of Japanese continue to wear masks even though the mask wearing is not mandatory in Japan. The reasons Japanese wear masks. There are several reasons why Japanese love to wear masks. The low risk avoidance thinking. Japanese are extremely careful towards any risks, not only coronavirus. Japanese usually don't invest and keep deposit cash at bank to avoid risks, and Japanese often don't change job easily to risk and rather keep working in one company for a lifetime. When I told my father I changed my job, he reacted negatively, especially the older generation don't have positive idea of job changing in Japan. The way of the low risk avoidance thinking is everywhere in Japan. Due to that culture, the Japanese are extremely careful about spreading the virus even if the number of patients decreased, and they still choose to wear masks. Masks have been already part of their lives. For many Japanese, wearing masks has been part of their lives because there are a lot of Japanese, around 50% of Japanese who suffer from hay fever every year, which is the allergy due to many cedar trees in Japan. It had been already spontaneous to see mask-wearing people even before 2019 when there was no coronavirus pandemic. Therefore, Japanese get used to wearing masks originally. To hide their faces, some Japanese continue to wear masks. There are some Japanese who continue to wear masks to hide their faces because they could avoid making their faces. Most Japanese ladies make up even when they go out to a convenience store near their home. It is also part of etiquette that Japanese ladies make up when they work. There is a little pressure on ladies in Japanese society. Mask wearing could be one of the better solutions for some people to avoid making up outside. Even I myself sometimes wear masks to hide my beard face as well, because beard face sometimes make negative impressions to some Japanese, and using shaver every day damages my skin. So so there is no choice for me. Peer pressure. Peer pressure is part of culture in Japan. We Japanese always wonder what other people are thinking about us and then decide our behavior. It is because Japanese society is based on collectivistic culture, and the opinion of majorities or high positioned people are often well considered, and majorities or low positioned people usually follow them. The mask wearing could be one of them, and the majority of Japanese still wear masks, so there are many pressures for others who don't like masks end up wearing masks. Should non-Japanese also wear masks in Japan? Now, if you are non-Japanese, you might wonder whether you should wear masks while staying in Japan. But if you stay in Japan for a short period just for traveling, in my opinion, you don't need to wear masks at all. Again, there is no rule of mask wearing by the Japanese government, and Japanese usually don't feel anything even if non-Japanese people don't wear masks. However, if you come to Japan for a business trip and meet your Japanese customer, you could possibly need to choose wearing masks, because on business occasions, more Japanese tend to wear masks still, and your customer possibly feel a little bit uncomfortable without wearing mask during a meeting, since still there are some cases of coronavirus infection in 2023. Conclusion. In this video, I introduced why Japanese wear masks and hope you overall understand it. It is your personal choice wearing a mask, and if it is a business occasion, wearing mask is more preferred in Japan still. Thank you for watching this video till the end. See you next time.